Me and Sean used to fight all the time. When me and Sean lived with each other, I think around about the age of 10 or something, he naturally assumed that the pecking order was that he was the older brother, kind of thing. And he beat me up a couple of times. He used his age difference to tremendous advantage. So we kind of fought. Even though we're cousins, we might as well be brothers, really. There's no point denying that. And we fought quite a lot when we were young. But kind of, never to the point where it was irreparably damaged. It was just he assumed that he was the older brother figure, and he was. So that was it. I remember the only thing that used to hurt me was in school. I remember going up to him in school, and because he was a year older, he used to kind of ignore me and pretend that he didn't know me because he was the older brother figure. I was just like, all right, Sean, you walking home today? And I'd be like, go away, because he was like the older kid and he didn't want to be seen with his young, nerdy, younger cousin. So that's the only thing I remember, which was vaguely upsetting. But I remember inevitably myself and Sean being cousins and virtually being brothers and being brought up with each other and being so close is, one of the linchpins of why the Manics work, regardless of our intentions when we were younger. We were always interested in music, and I was always listening to him play trumpet, and he was always listening to me play guitar, and we were always buying records with each other and learning parts from those records. And inevitably, it's one of those bits of serendipity. It's without us actually having that connection of being kind of brothers, we wouldn't have had the musical connection that we had in the Manics. So I think we had a pretty normal childhood. He was older than me, so therefore he thought he was superior to me, which is the way it works when you're a kid. And I was happy with it.